story.
But first tonight, thanks for joining us here on 11 Alive and streaming on 11 Alive Plus. We're going to begin tonight, folks, with heartbreaking new details about a VA employee shot and killed while doing his job.
His family says it wasn't just a job, it was a calling to serve and help veterans. Tonight, 34-year-old Nic Crews has been identified as the VA employee who died after being shot inside the VA clinic in Jasper. A brother, a son, a husband, and a father of two. Crews, who is a social worker, was working inside the clinic on Tuesday afternoon when the GBI says the suspect showed up for a walk-in mental health consultation and at some point opened fire.
11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live outside the VA's regional office. So, Cody, you spoke with Nic Crews' family. Obviously, just a tragedy all the way around, sir.
It is, Ron and Jennifer. Nic just celebrated his 34th birthday last Saturday. His wife, Alyssa, is pregnant with their third child and expected to have the child any day. And I'm told that he gave his life to serve others. Now, this family member shared these pictures with me. I'm told Nic talked about becoming a pastor before he felt a calling to help veterans. So he got his master's in social work. His family says Nic absolutely loved it. Maybe not as much, though, as he loved his wife and two small children. Raising them in Marietta, his wife, Alyssa, now 38 weeks pregnant. I'm told this family was his world, and he was devoted to his faith. He was the big brother who always was there for his little brother, and I'm told he was a funny guy and the life of the party, but in the very best way. Now, as far as why Nic was at the Pickens VA clinic on Tuesday, I'm told he was actually on call. He really focused on walk-ins, and I'm told that that day that he just happened to be on call when they needed him. He really wanted to bridge the gap, be there when those veterans needed him and appointments were full. And that's what he was doing when the unthinkable happened. Now, this is the scene. The details still limited, though, on what happened inside. The GBI says the suspect, now identified as Lawrence Michaels of Jasper, well, he walked in and at some point opened fire, started shooting, and Nic was caught in that gunfire. The GBI says Michaels then ran out and in the parking lot was confronted by law enforcement and an armed civilian. Shots were fired and Michaels was killed. Now, here we have a veteran who showed up for help at this clinic, and Nic was there to do just that, help him. But while we may never understand why or know why, we know March 17th changed the lives of so many people. And the outpouring of support for Nic and his family tonight has been amazing. In fact, there is a GoFundMe that was created just 9 hours ago, and I literally just checked it, Ron and Jennifer. They're at $150,000. That's how much money has been raised just over the last 9 hours for this family whose world has been turned upside down. Live in Decatur, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
And our hearts and our prayers go out to his wife and the children he left behind. Cody, thank you.